All right, welcome back, everyone.
Good to be here.
So today we're going to dig into this really interesting TechCrunch article. It came out April 23rd, 2025, written by Rebecca Skutak.
Yeah, I saw that one. It really lays out the funding landscape, doesn't it?
It does, and what really jumped out, was just the sheer amount of money flowing into USAI startups. We're just talking the first 4 months of this year.
It's pretty staggering. And it's not just the total amount, but also the range of companies getting funded.
Exactly. So our plan is to kind of walk through some of the biggest deals mentioned in the piece.
And maybe unpack what these investments signal about where AI might be headed.
Right. So let's dive in. First one on the list, Sandbox AQ.
Ah, yes, the quantum tech angle.
Yep, they're developing AI models specifically focused on quantum technologies, and they just bagged a massive $450 million Series E,
450 million. Wow. And the
or
valuation?
$5.7 billion.
Okay. And the investors are pretty notable too, right?
Oh, yeah. We're talking NVIDIA,
Mhm.
Google, Ray Dalio, some real heavyweights.
That's interesting. NVIDIA and Google backing a quantum AI play
Hmm.
alongside Dalio. It suggests, a real belief in that intersection. Quantum could really turbocharge some AI tasks down the line.
Makes sense. Okay, next up is Runway.
The AI tools for media production.
Exactly. They pulled in $308 million for their Series D. Valuation hit $3 billion.
And General Atlantic led that one.
Yeah, lead investor. But guess who else was in there?
Let me guess. NVIDIA again.
You got it.
Yeah.
NVIDIA plus SoftBank, Fidelity. NVIDIA seems to be placing bets across the board.
Well, it makes strategic sense for them, doesn't it? They provide the core hardware, the GPUs powering all this.
Your point. So investing gives them a window into applications, potential partners.
Yeah, exactly. Keeps them plugged into the whole ecosystem.
Okay. Then we have OpenAI. And the numbers here are just
Astronomical.
pretty much $40 billion. That's billion with a B.
Led by SoftBank, right?
Yeah.
With Thrive Capital, Microsoft, Koa too.
Yep. Valuation now reportedly around $300 billion.
That kind of money just speaks volumes about the belief in foundational AI models.
And the ambition, right? Building truly general, capable AI.
It fuels that intense race for sure.
All right, moving down the list. Next up, AI.
Ah, the infrastructure side, building for data flow and processing.
Right. They raised a very solid $110 million Series A.
Series A, 110 million is pretty hefty for an A round.
It is. Lightspeed Venture Partners led it, Kleiner Perkins, Battery Ventures, Emergent Ventures also in.
Shows how crucial that underlying infrastructure is, right? The picks and shovels for the AI gold rush, basically.
Good analogy. You need that solid foundation for everything else.
Definitely.
Okay, then there's In Silico Medicine. They're over in Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Using generative AI for drug discovery.
That's the one. $110 million Series E. Valuation hit $1 billion.
Co-led by Value Partners and Pudong Tuong too.
Interesting. Applying AI to healthcare, that's huge potential.
Absolutely. Speeding up that whole drug discovery process could be transformative.
Yeah, cutting down time and cost there would be massive.
Next is Celestial AI. This one's
Mm.
fascinating. Photonic computing, right?
Yeah,
Using light instead of electricity.
exactly. For faster, more energy-efficient AI processing. They secured $250 million in a Series C.
Okay, $250 million. Valuation.
$2.5 billion. Fidelity led this one.
Fidelity. And Tiger Global, BlackRock, Intel CEO Lip Bhutan too. Wasn't he involved?
He was, yeah, quite the lineup. Shows real interest in alternative compute for AI.
Well, the energy consumption of these massive models is a growing concern, so photonics.
Yeah,
Yeah, that could be a game changer for scalability.
definitely something to watch. Then there's Leela Sciences.
The Science Superintelligence Platform. Ambitious name.
Very. They raised $200 million. And get this, it was a seed round.
200 million. Seed, wow.
Led by Flagship Pioneering, March Capital, General Catalyst, ARK Venture Fund also participated.
That size seed round. It just screams massive ambition. Using AI to accelerate scientific breakthroughs across the board.
Huge bet on AI as a core tool for discovery itself.
Pushing the boundaries of, human knowledge.
Okay, another one. Reflection.ai. They're based in Brooklyn.
Their goal is super intelligent autonomous systems.
Yep. Pretty bold. Raised $130 million in their Series A valuation, $580 million.
Lightspeed again and CRV led this one. So aiming high, this feels more like that long-term, maybe AGI type goal.
Seems like it. Investing in potentially transformative, but definitely complex long-haul projects.
Right. Okay, what else?
Turing, They partner with LLM companies focusing on AI coding solutions.
Using AI to help build AI and software.
Exactly. $111 million Series E, valuation $2.2 billion, Khazanah National led.
Interesting. Westbridge, Gaingels, Sozo Ventures too.
Mm.
It shows that sort of meta-level development, right?
Yeah.
AI tools building better AI tools.
Yeah, the field is definitely maturing, creating its own internal tooling market.
Hopefully accelerating its own progress.
Also mentioned Shield AI. They develop AI pilots for aircraft.
Right, defense and aerospace applications.
They raised $240 million in a Series F, shows continued big investment in that sector.
Yeah, autonomy, safety. AI's role there is clearly seen as critical.
Okay, backing up slightly to February's news included in the roundup, Harvey.
AI for legal professionals.
Yes. $300 million Series D, valuation $3 billion. Sequoia Capital led.
And wasn't OpenAI an investor in Harvey too? Along with Kleiner Perkins, Eli Gill, SV Angel.
That's right. OpenAI investing directly. That's pretty telling, isn't it?
It's just a strategic interest in seeing valuable applications built on their foundational models.
Good point. And legal seems like a prime target for AI efficiency.
Definitely. Okay, what about January's deals?
Synthesia was a big one. AI-generated video, those realistic avatars.
Oh yeah, their tech is pretty impressive. Almost unnerving sometimes.
It is. They raised $180 million Series D, valuation $2.1 billion. NEA led.
Lots of others involved too. World Innovation Lab, Atlassian Ventures, PSP Growth, GV, MMC, FirstMark.
Wide backing. Shows the interest in AI media generation, marketing, education, entertainment.
Though it does raise those, deep fake and authenticity questions too as it gets better.
True. A double-edged sword there. Then 1X Technologies.
Humanoid robots for home use.
Yep.
$100 million Series B EQT Ventures led. Samsung XT was also in.
The dream of the home robot helper seems to be getting serious funding now.
It's a massive challenge technically, but the interest is clearly growing.
Huge potential market if they crack it.
And remember Humane Inc., the AI pin creators.
Yeah. Founded by ex-Apple folks, later acquired by HP.
They raised $100 million Series C earlier. Just shows how fast things move and how tough the AI hardware space can be.
Absolutely. Intense competition, rapid changes.
And one more, the Bot Company.
Co-founded by Kyle Vogt, the former Cruise CEO, also household robots.
Right. They got $150 million in funding. Valuation hit $2 billion. Green Oaks led.
So another big bet on household robotics. That space is definitely heating up.
Seems like it. Combining advanced AI with robotics. Lots of excitement there.
Could really change daily life if it pans out.
So, okay, stepping back and looking at all this,
Yeah.
the big picture seems clear.
Massive investment, right, just in these first 4 months of 2025.
Huge influx of cash. And it's going into such a diverse range of U.S. AI startups. Yeah, from foundational models and infrastructure to specific applications like drug discovery, media, legal, robotics.
It really highlights the speed of advancement, but also just how broad the potential applications are across, like, almost every industry imaginable.
Absolutely, the sheer volume, the variety,
Yeah.
it really underlines the dynamism. AI is touching everything.
Well, that gives you a pretty good snapshot of some of the major AI funding news that's been happening.
A lot to keep track of.
For sure. And remember, join us again next Monday. We'll have our regular deep dive into the weekly AI news, breaking down all the latest developments.
Yep, looking forward to bringing you the key updates and insights from the AI world.
So one final thought to leave you with. Considering the sheer volume and, the variety of these investments we just talked about, what do you think? What will be the single most transformative application of AI we see emerge in the, say, next few years?
That's a great question. So many possibilities.
Definitely something to ponder. Thanks for tuning in.